I've done several past studies on dreams during crises and traumas. I collected dreams after 9/11 and from Kuwaitis after the Iraqi occupation. This seemed like such an interesting time that was clearly going to impact their dreams that I thought it was an obvious group of dreams for me to study. Especially at the start of the pandemic arriving and the lockdown, people had the most vivid dreams I've seen through any time. Any crisis tends to stir up our dream life for psychological reasons, but normally we don't get to sleep as much. But when a crisis ends up telling you to stay at home, so many people were catching up on sleep. The dreams that I started getting were, I'm getting the virus, I dream that I have trouble breathing, or I'm spiking a fever, and then lots of metaphors for the virus. Lots of experiences are shared around the world, but not necessarily at the same time. This is very unique in that even though the time frame's off by a few weeks, basically the whole world was experiencing some version of this at pretty much the same time. So I've never seen that sort of shared dream life. It's rare even to see it within a country of like so many people are dreaming about bug attacks, but this was around the world.
It's dusk. A humid night, and the air just smells of guano.
When I spoke with the dreamer in the animated film, I did a little bit of dream work. What I was doing was asking him for associations to different elements in the dream.
But then I realized he is not human. All these figures I thought were people were just cardboard cutouts.
The really interesting part was when I asked him to tell me about cardboard cutouts. And he said, well, actually, the only one I can think of really seeing is in the film Home Alone. The little boy in Home Alone has these criminals outside. He takes these cardboard cutouts and sets them up so that it looks like he has all these friends there, but he knows he's faking it. That was his metaphor, and cardboard cutouts would mean something completely different in another person's dream. I'm certainly hoping that as people come out of this and turn their attention to the external world, that they take with them some of this self-reflection and internal focus on dreams and the dream sharing that they've gotten in the habit of doing with their families and friends, and that we're just a little more dream educated as we go about things from now on.